October 31st, 2024 was the World Cities Day, celebrated under the theme Youth Climate Changemakers, Catalyzing Local Action for Urban Sustainability. In Nairobi, Kenya, a bold transformative initiative aimed at shaping sustainable water and waste management in 3 counties was brewing. The Strengthening Civil Society Engagement for a Just and Sustainable Urbanization, also known as SCEJU, was launched.
We're trying to make urbanization more just, to make it more people-centered and a bit less business-centered.
SCEJU is a 3-year project which is co-funded by the European Union and implemented by Friedrich-Ebert-Stiftung, FIRST Kenya, the Civil Society Urban Development Platform CSUDP, and the Pan-African Climate Justice Alliance PACJA.
Climate justice cannot be achieved without amplifying voices of those who bear the heaviest burden of climate crisis. In Kenya's urban informal settlements, vulnerable communities face daily challenges, particularly with water and waste management.
The project's overall objective is to strengthen democracy and inclusive democratic processes in matters of urban quality of life, climate change, and biodiversity in Kenya. The SCEJU launch brought together national and county government officials, development partners, innovators, water and waste actors, the media, and the public.
We are learning so much about transforming waste into business.
As many people flock the urban space for socio-economic opportunities, public resources often shrink and services like water delivery and waste management suffer. The more reason why a coordinated approach through the SCEJU project is welcome.
So what this project tries to address is to look at those communities themselves, their coping strategies, their innovations, and we see how we can build on this to ensure that we're able to turn around the plight that we see in those informal settlement areas, but also to give better livelihoods by providing opportunities for income generation using the water and waste sector.
The project begins in Kisumu, Nakuru, and Makueni counties in Kenya. It targets 6,000 women, 4,500 youths, 3,000 young sustainable urbanization digital activists, as well as 6 national and county government departments. The Just Sustainable Urbanization Platform, JSUP, is yet another target group. JSUP is a civil society-led platform that aims to unify voices, reduce duplication, enhance influence, and provide sustainable solutions for water and waste management in informal settlements. The 3 counties were selected for their efforts toward the preparation of local legislation as well as the review of their integrated waste management strategies to align with the Solid Waste Management Act 2022.
We are trying to build pressure somehow from below. We want to implement a bottom-up approach in order to make sure that the counties of Nakuru, Kisumu as well as Makueni can implement their already existing policies in a more just way, but also to have specifically the youth as well as the women to come up with new policies that then can be implemented in those 3 specific counties.
SCEJU's capacitation is aimed at unlocking the innovative potential that is inherent among young people, women, and vulnerable groups to drive change in the delivery of water and waste services within informal settlements.
Our mission goes beyond environmental solution. It's about ensuring that marginalized communities have an equal say in shaping the sustainable urbanization policies that affect their lives.
Youths are taking lead on the physical ground and on digital spaces to rally their peers to embrace climate-wise actions, especially within the urban informal settlements.
I graduated in the year 2021. Since most of the youth claim there is no employment, I decided to employ myself. I came up with a project that is called Green Care for Conservation. We deal with organic waste management that deals with the conversion of waste into water and nutrients. One can use the waste from the organic waste materials to water the yards, to irrigate crops.
We want our voice to be heard on digital spaces. For example, if you are planting a tree, make sure you share your story through social media so that the other youths from our towns or our community, so they be motivated by sharing your stories.
Women are not left behind.
We are the ones who cook, we wash dishes, we wash clothes, we wash the house. So we are actually the greatest water consumers.
When we don't have access to water, a lot of time is wasted to go to search for that resource. So at the end of the day, you find that financially the women take a lot of time to go and look for the water rather than taking time to invest or to come up with the productive initiatives which can boost their development and also take care of their families.
We are also, again, the greatest producers of waste. And therefore, when we come to matters of waste management and water use, then the woman is a very key person.
The best way to deal with waste is by waste segregation at source, that is from our homes. Along the way, we've discovered that there's a lot of value in waste in terms of jobs, in terms of resources, in terms of a good environment.
Our work in Kisumu is quite important because of the over 6,000 tons of waste generated daily, only about 25% is collected. And of course, the recycling rate is so low, because even if you look at plastics, less than 10% is actually recycled. So most of our work has been to educate the community to ensure that we can improve recycling. Homeless of Kisumu, HOK, and MTACA, a tech-integrated waste management and recycling social enterprise that is leveraging technology and community engagement to improve recycling culture in our community and advance sustainable waste management practices.
Those who have tasted the treasure in trash are punching solid footprints within their localities, including people living with disabilities.
We are doing organic composting using vermiworms. I'm working with women with disability, 30 of them. They are waste pickers and also trained in making of organic composting. The problems which we are solving is health and soil segregation, because we now use the nutrients from the food waste. Food waste, we collect them from households, institutions, and all over.
Water and waste management calls for everyone's action, regardless of gender or age.
It is important when you retire, age is just but a number, and you still feel that you can contribute to the community. I cannot lack something to buy milk, some fruits, and even some food.
The SCEJU project public launch provided a platform for different stakeholders to network and exchange knowledge.
For us as a community-based organization, as an initiative, as an enterprise, we are more than willing to see how we can join hands and move the project forward so that then we can all look towards a cleaner, healthy, and more sustainable city, country, and of course Africa as a whole.
The significant media presence and coverage also worked well to increase visibility of the project and its objectives to attract wider public interest.
You will see that part of this project is to actually influence policy decision-making processes, which are part of politics anyway.
SCEJU project, empowering voices for a just urban future.